Hi everyone, how's it going? It has been a long time since I've actually vlogged, and in that time I have a new camera. I have the Sony A7III. So today I have to go back to Aberystwyth and I'm gonna vlog. It's not gonna be the longest vlog in the world, but I just wanted to test out the in-body stabilization, the autofocus, and the thing I'm most worried about is not having a screen. How am I gonna know if it's in focus or not? And yeah, just the general, how is it gonna hold up? How heavy does it get? All the general questions. So before I go, I'll just show you in the mirror what my setup looks like. So here I am. Hi, this looks really weird. So as you can see, that's the Sony A7III. On the top we have a Rode Video Mic Pro Plus, and down here we have a Serui. I think that's how you say it. Don't quote me, but it's basically just like a little monopod kind of thing. It has 3 legs down here, so it can convert into a tripod very easily. I also, for the lens, have a 28-75 2.8 from Tamron. It's been holding up amazing so far. Everything I've just said, I'll link in the description of where I got it from. And of course, I still have the strap because I don't want to lose this thing anytime soon. As I said before, it won't be such a long vlog. I just thought it'd be perfect timing just to do a little trial, test it out, see if it holds up to what everybody says. So without further ado, let's get on the road. Didn't we?
Oh yeah, we did. Just a... Did you point your lens at me?
Hi! Am I in frame?
Yes.
Okay, so this is something that I found a common issue is filming yourself when you can't actually see. You need someone to tell you what's actually happening.
I'm like the portable monitor.
You literally are.
In frame. You in frame? Yeah.
I think the focus you can trust, but the framing you just never know, and the exposure you don't know either. So that is
you've got to like just wing it for a chocolate biscuit.
I'm gonna have to get used to that. What else I've discovered is I don't really like the record button, but apart from that, everything else is fun. I really like actually recording video whilst looking through the viewfinder. That's actually really helpful. But obviously you can't do that when you're filming yourself, so for a vlog it doesn't really...
Why not?
I mean that...
Why can't you do that? Give me answer. Yeah, I do quite like it, to be fair. I think viewing it through the viewfinder is quite a nice little change.
Yeah, it really helps when you're exposing it for proper video work, and I don't know, it just really helps with that. But vlogging...
It's going to take a bit to get used to, isn't it?
I don't know, I think I need an actual camera dedicated to vlogs.
See, you know what I say, that is an excuse. I don't need no vlogging camera because I'm a strong independent Sony shooter, and I don't need no screen to tell me if I'm in focus or exposed properly or in frame. or recording.
Exactly, that's the thing that's a bit annoying. Plus the weight, I've took the monopod off, but the weights, it's okay, but for my arms, it just ain't happening. It really isn't happening.
No, it's not.
So far, for a vlog camera, it's okay. I think you can trust the autofocus, but I think I'm gonna have to skip to post Jenny to tell you actually what is in focus and what isn't, and what the review of that is, because I can't tell right now.
On to future Jenny. Hello, future Jenny, editing this, and then the viewers are watching this.
Yeah, so editing process has been really great. I'm so impressed with the images that I got. The footage is amazing. I have answered past Jenny's worry of the autofocus because it's been absolutely fine. The only time it kind of struggled was in direct sunlight on a beach. So not many cameras can deal with that, so I'll let it off. Unless you've got ND filters and things like that, not every camera can do that anyway. So you may see a couple of clips coming up that might show it, but it's literally seconds, so nothing to worry about. The autofocus is definitely reliable. It's definitely held up to what everybody's saying, so that's a big tick. So yeah, the footage is straight out of camera. It's held up so well. I was worried about the color signs of Sony because there's always this stigma that yeah, Canon does have the best color signs and they probably always will, but this is straight out of camera. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to film in log for a vlog. That rhymes. But yeah, I don't want to sit there for hours on end trying to color grade everything when I could be using that time elsewhere. So it's reassured me that straight out of camera, the colors are fine. I did mention the EVF. It is really handy for videoing, especially when you're in direct sunlight, which I was most of that day. To film your B-roll, definitely do it for the EVF if you can. It's just that way you have more exact exposure. That's a massive plus for video work. I did mention that I didn't like the record button, but I think that's just something you've got to get used to. I just don't think the tactile feedback is exactly the same as the Canon, but yeah, it's a new camera, so it's going to be different. I just found that when I was in the car, when I hit record, or when I thought I hit record, I didn't actually. You just learn from your mistakes, so it's definitely something I'll look out for next time. The same with the screen. I did worry about not having a screen, and I can see now editing it, all my framing and exposure was absolutely fine. And yes, I did have Jaw to check that. Again, I think it's just through practice. You get to know where to look into the lens, you get to know kind of the settings for different scenarios for your camera. So yeah, I think that does come from just practice really. But for some people it might just be comforting, especially if you're vlogging on your own. Just having that screen to see if everything's all right just gives you a bit of reassurance, because you don't want to get to the edit and then everything is just wrong with it. And yeah, I did mention the weight of it. I don't think it's that heavy, but I'll just explain that I've got arthritis and the joints it's affected the most are my elbows. I am fine with heavy equipment, but that's when my elbows are bent, so when I'm using cameras up here and stuff, but it's more when you're vlogging, my arm's out straight, and because of the arthritis I can't extend it fully straight. So even just holding the camera arm's length, it just begins to shake. Even if I'm just holding it for 5 minutes or so, I think it's just the strain on my joint. So I'm just a special case. If you go and check out Jaw's video, then you can see what it's like vlogging with a Sony and not having an elbow issue. But apart from that, I'd say it's way less bulky. I don't think it's as heavy as the Canon 80D for sure. But I'm just a special case. My elbows don't work. But yeah, if you'd like, I might make a video on getting another camera just for vlog purposes, because yes, I really want to use a Sony as much as possible, but it just helped me out a lot. I like being back in Aber, but it's also really strange.
It's just a bit weird, isn't it?
Because the automatic instinct is to go back to my student house, but I don't have my student house, so...
Not with that attitude. Let's just go back now, I'm just kidding.
But there's only 2 days here and they're going to go by so fast. Hence why this is going to be a very short vlog as well.
But you can come watch my vlog as well, because
yeah, go and check his channel
vlogging
out.
as well.
And what are you going to do on your channel? What are your...
Well, I'm going to talk about why, similar to Jenny's video, I'm going to be talking about why I left Canon as well. I'm going to be talking about it, and then I'm going to just make it look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm going to be doing that as well, but as a separate video of like why I made the switch, but this is just testing it out in vlog form, like, just to see how I deal with it for the first time. But 50-50 I'm going to go with. So what I think I'm actually going to do is film a few more like video shots for you, and then probably skip back to future Jenny, who's actually editing this, and I think she'll give you a better review of what I actually think of it, because right now I can't tell half of it. So yeah, at the moment I think my main issue is that you actually need someone to tell you if you're in frame and if you're definitely at the right exposure. But is this a good job you're here?
Yeah.
That's such a great angle.
I'm just comfy. Well, I'm not really comfy, but I'm as comfy as I probably could be.
Oh wait, I'm on 120 frames.
Oh.
I just want to test the autofocus whilst I'm actually walking, just to kind of get a gist and see what that's like when I'm editing. Oh my god, that was a massive wave.
We're gonna die. We're gonna...
We can actually fit 2 people in this. I don't think so, because my arms don't
probably
stretch
just
out
get in
that
the
much.
side of my head, bobbing and out.
Right, so that's the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed the vlog, kind of vlog, because editing me has jumped in at points. But if you have, please give it a like, subscribe if you're new and hit the notification bell, and if you haven't followed me on Instagram yet, it'll be linked in the description below. Hope you have a great day, night, wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.